Hey, this is Nick with Android Fan Network, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Speck Candyshell for the HTC One VX. I have my VX dummy phone right here, or display phone. Alright, let's open the packaging first. So we have some info on the box, but not much. Fairly simple to open. We have the candy shell inside, and it's wrapped in plastic. Let's peel that off real quick. Stick that up here. Alright, we have the little plastic insert, and the instruction manual is down here, which I don't think we need one to put this basic case on. We have some information on this side about how it protects from scratches, and it's a 2-in-1 case. It's 2-in-1 because it has this soft rubber inside. That's soft rubber, and then we have the hard rubber outside. Alright, let's stick the phone in, and then we'll take a quick 360. One thing you want to be careful about is not to pry on the soft plastic lip too much when you're pulling the phone in or out, because sometimes those can become loose. I don't know about this particular case, but some of the other cases that are fashioned similarly will come apart if you're not too careful, but this one feels really sturdy. So let's take a look at the lip that it creates there. Alright, so a decent sized lip all the way around. Not as much as the OtterBox Defender we just reviewed, but definitely a decent lip, so when you drop it on a table or the ground, it should keep the screen fairly safe. Alright, on the back here, we have a nice cutout for the camera and flash, and here, a nice cutout for the speaker grill as well. Alright, we have the volume rocker, and it feels pretty good. The buttons will remain pretty clicky. It's not too thick of plastic, like on the OtterBox Defender we just reviewed. It has very thick plastic, very thick protection on the sides, so the buttons aren't as clicky, but this is still pretty good. On the bottom, if you're familiar with iPhones, Speck seems to always have one of these for the iPhones. So if you're coming from there, it's just like the iPhone Speck Candyshell cases. So we have a fairly good cutout for the micro USB port. It looks a little small, but you shouldn't have a problem plugging anything in there. And the primary mic is cut out quite well. It's right in the center of the hole. All right, we don't have anything on this side. And on the top, we have a nice cutout for the headphone port, and it looks like, as you can see on the back, it tapers off, so you should be able to easily fit any L-shaped connector in there like that. So L-shaped connectors shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, the button is still pretty clicky. Definitely a nice case. So if you're coming from an iPhone, you might be familiar with this case because they're quite popular with iPhones, the dual layer case. Now, one thing, I can't speak for this case, but I know the previous Speck cases would scratch pretty easily, at least on the one I had on my iPhone 4. It would definitely scratch pretty easily. So that's one thing to look at when you're considering this case. It may scratch up easily, but that said, the Speck Candyshell was definitely my favorite case for my iPhone 4. So for the HTC One VX, this would be definitely the case I would choose because it offers hard protection for if you drop it, but it's also slim enough that it fits easily in the hand. It's not as bulky as the OtterBox, but it still offers a lot of protection. You will need a screen protector. You can probably pick one up for $5 or $10 on Amazon because the screen, it doesn't have a built-in screen protector or anything like the OtterBox Defender. So just pick up a screen protector and you should be good to go. This case is on Amazon. You can also get it directly from Speck and at AT&T stores. It's $35, so it's somewhat expensive. It's near the OtterBox Defender price, but again, I'd choose this one because it's slimmer and it still offers plenty of protection and a very good lip. This is Nick with Android Fan Network. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Team AFN, Facebook Android Fan Network, and Google+ Android Fan Network, and our site androidfannetwork.com. Thumbs up, like, subscribe so you can see the latest videos, and I have links to our site and our social media sites on our video page on our channel to the right.